In 2005, Yu-Gi-Oh! Would enter what many would call the Golden Age, or as named nowadays, GOAT format. Cards like Fiber Jar and Magical Scientist would become forbidden on the April 2005 ban list, which allowed other cards to truly show their worth. The World Championship would happen on August 7th, 2005 in Difa Ariake in Tokyo Bay, Tokyo, with 40 participants representing 32 different countries. Miltiades Marcu would end up defeating Jorge Lizarraga in the finals, besting Jorge with a Nephthys Metamorphosis Chaos deck. 2005 will forever be remembered as the year of the GOAT, and will remain one of the top alternate formats still played to this day in Yu-Gi-Oh! Time Wizard side events. In this series, both Christian and myself will be wandering through the corridors of Yu-Gi-Oh's history. Each episode, we will uncover past formats and unlock new strategies as new champions were crowned. Buckle up, because anything is possible. Welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! Clash of Champions. Alright, there we go. That is how we get out of the hat. Thanks to our good friend, Jinzo, and now Christian must wear the hat of shame. Thankfully, we're not doing the old back-to-back, you know? We don't have to wear the hat in the third episode. Oh, thank Ra. But today, we are playing the Nephthys Metamorphosis Chaos deck that was piloted by Miltiades Marcu. I believe I'm saying that correctly. But we are now in GOAT format. I mean, this is what GOAT format's based all around, you know? The summer of 2005. So we're going to see a lot of fun cards that people remember from this golden era of Yu-Gi-Oh! So starting off, we're going to have our one copy of Blackluster Soldier, the boy himself, followed with one copy of Jinzo, one copy of the Sacred Phoenix of Nephthys, a very cool card as well too, the cover card for Flaming Eternity, followed by the Hand of Nephthys to help summon out the Sacred Phoenix a little bit quicker from the hand or the deck. Next up, we got a copy of Tribe Infecting Virus, copy of Kaiku, the Ghost Destroyer, copy of DD Warrior Lady, a copy of Blade Knight, a copy of Breaker, the Magical Warrior, copy of Tsukiyomi, and a Jura Priest, of course a Sangan, a Magician of Faith, but not just one, two copies of Magician of Faith, an Apprentice Magician, which actually helps bring out the Magician of Faith a little bit quicker. Next up, we have a Morphing Jar, and one copy of Sinister Serpent to round out the monsters in the deck, which is definitely an all-star lineup of GOAT format monsters. Now going into the spells, we got one copy of Pot of Greed, one copy of Graceful Charity, and two copies of Metamorphosis, quite the powerful card for the era. So two copies of that. Then we have two copies of Book of Moon, two copies of Nobleman of Crossout, two copies of Scapegoat, where GOAT format really gets its name from, one copy of Brain Control, a copy of Enemy Controller, one Snatch Steal, one Premature Burial, one Swords of Revealing Light, definitely a fun one to play, a Delinquent Duo, quite the iconic card of the era itself, a copy of Mystical Space Typhoon, one Heavy Storm, and into the traps we have a Bottomless Trample, one Ring of Destruction, a Royal Decree, a Call of the Haunted, a Mirror Force, and 1 Torrential Tribute to round out the main deck. So like I said, it is definitely a run-of-the-mill, looking back at it now, GOAT format Chaos deck. I mean, it's super fun to pilot around. I kind of tested around a little bit with it, made sure everything was running smoothly. So, yeah, moving on to the Fusion deck, because he's running a lot of cards in here, a lot of different targets for Metamorphosis. So, we got 3 copies of Thousand Eyes Restrict, the big, bad, sucky-up boy himself. So, definitely a good one to have in there. We got 2 copies of Flame Ghost. We got a copy of Dragonus, the Wicked Knight. 2 copies of Dark Fire Dragon. 2 copies of Dark Balter the Terrible. We got 2 copies of Fiend Skull Dragon. 1 copy of Reaper of the Nightmare. Copy of Guilty of the D-Knight. 2 copies of Ryu Senshi. 2 copies of Darkblade, the Dragon Knight. Definitely your kind of staples of GOAT format, I would say. Dark Flare Knight. A Sandwich, definitely a favorite. 1 Ojama King. 2 Last Warrior from Another Planet. And then 2 Gatling Dragons. So, very nice to have that in there. Especially if you play something like Snatch Steal or Enemy Controller, where you can take your opponent's monster. And if you got Metamorphosis, you can play that, turn it into whatever you like. That's within the same level. Then that way you don't, 1, have to give your opponent's monster back if you use an enemy controller, or 2, give them life point advantage with Snatch Steal. So, nice little loophole there. But going into the side deck, we got our 1 copy of Mobius the Frost Monarch, 1 copy of Air Knight Parshath. We got 2 copies of DD Survivor, followed by 1 copy of DD Assailant. We got 2 copies of Elephant Statue of Disaster. Quite the card to, utilize in kind of like a hand destruction, deck destruction format. Your opponent loses 2,000 life points if it's sent from your hand to the graveyard by your opponent's card effect. So, pretty good, pretty good. One that I didn't have, so we had to proxy it. Shout out to, I think it's YugiohProxies.com for that. An enemy controller and a Lightning Vortex. 2 Skill Drains. Not 1, but 2 Royal Decrees. A Bottomless Trap Hole. And a Chain Disappearance. One that I don't think I ever really thought of as a kid to play during this format. Because, I mean, geez, I was what, about 11 or 12 in 2005, so yeah, quite a time. Didn't really think about using I think Chain Disappearance was like a rare in Invasion of Chaos, but hey, back then if it wasn't hollow, it wasn't good, right? But we'll see what happens in these duels. I'm gonna really try to annoy Christian. Try and beat him again with only Jinzo. Because for some reason, Jinzo has become my little ace in the hole in this program. So let's see if we can do that. We'll kick it to Christian for his deck profile.
Okay, this week, 2005 Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championships. I'll be dueling with the 2nd place deck, run by Mr. Jorge Lizarraga. And this deck is just really weird to me. I don't know how it made it to the final round of a world tournament. He's got 7 monsters, and then the rest of the main deck is spell cards. So I'll be playing 2 Night Assailant, 2 Mystic Tomato, a Morphing Jar, a Cyber Jar, and a Sangan. And that is it for the monsters. For spell cards, we're looking at 3 Reloads, 3 Book of Moon, 3 Book of Taiyu, 3 Drag Down into the Grave, 3 The Shallow Grave, 3 Spell Reproduction, 2 Level Limit Area B, 2 Upstart Goblin, 2 Feathers of the Phoenix, a Card Destruction, a Graceful Charity, a Pot of Greed, 2 Giant Trunade, a Heavy Storm, a Premature Burial, a Swords of Revealing Light, put those right here, and a Serial Spell. So, all I can gather is that I was supposed to stall my opponent until they deck out, because I can't win with like Mystic Tomato attacking directly. It's just not gonna happen in a tournament. And I have no trap cards. And I hope this is better than last week. I don't see how it could be though. So the side deck, I guess, is where all of his trap cards are. Okay, so yeah, the side deck is majority trap cards. In the side deck, he's got a Mystic Tomato, a Giant Rat, another Giant Trunade, and another Serial Spell. He's running 2 Compulse, 2 Acid Trap Holes, a Desert Sunlight. I think he's got 2, no. 1 Reckless Greed, 3 Solemn Judgment, and 2 Seven Tools of the Bandit. So, like I said, I mean, I don't know how this deck got to second place with like Nobleman of Crossout being played so much and the varieties of spell and trap removal that people have already. So I don't know, I'm a little nervous. I was confident going into the last one and I lost. And this one I'm actually nervous about, so I hope it's at least fun. So, alright, yeah, let's get to these duels.
Alright, we are fully into GOAT format now, 2005. August 2005, and you have quite the interesting deck for GOAT format, I would say.
Yeah.
It's gonna be weird. How does that hat feel?
Comfy.
Yeah, like I said, it is pretty warm.
Yeah.
It's a warm hat. Let's get this die roll underway, see who's gonna go first here. Oh, alright. A little 7. Ooh, a nice little 9. I think I will go first. I think that's the way to do this.
Okie dokie.
Maybe I can beat you with Jinzo once again.
Do you have Jinzo in that deck again?
That's a good question. I kind of forget already. All right, draw for turn. All right, so we got some things going on here. I will start by drawing 2 more cards with Pot of Greed. 1, 2. Okay, this is it's definitely a choice here. So I will set a card, and I will set a card, and I will pass it over to you. Let's see what you got with this tomato control deck destruction deck thing.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
I'm gonna play 1 card in defense mode.
Okay.
I'm gonna activate an Upstart Goblin.
So I will gain a nice 1,000.
Yes.
Beautiful. I will gladly take that. Thank you.
Then I will activate Reload.
Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, shuffle all of them back in?
So 4, yes.
All right.
I have to. I don't have a choice. It says
it is the
add
whole?
all the cards.
Okay.
Add all the cards.
You know, I'm thinking
It's
of
not
Magical
Magical
Mallet.
Mallet.
Yeah, that's where you select how many.
Mm.
Okay. All right. See what you can get here on your little mulligan.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's something a little more fruitful for you.
I will activate level limit area B.
Okay, that makes it so what?
All face-up level 4 or higher monsters are changed to defense position and remain in defense position as long as this card is active.
Ah, okay, so I see how this is going to be a very annoying deck.
I'll play this face down, then activate, drag down into the grave.
Alright, so we both look at each other's hand and discard a card? Okay, well. I kind of have quite the, I kind of figured that was going to be going, unfortunately.
And then we each get to draw a card, actually.
Okay. Nice if I drew another.
I'll activate Graceful Charity.
Okay, alright. Not bad, not bad.
I'll discard, reload.
You don't want to do that again?
And no. I'll discard, reload, and Mystic Tomato.
Ooh, okay. Getting rid of the tomato.
And then I'll end my turn.
Alright, well then I think in your end phase, I'll activate Scapegoat.
Okay.
So, give me my my sheep tokens and my one Karibo. Because that's just where we're at.
This deck got second place.
That deck got second place.
Okay.
Must have been a very good pilot.
How many cards are in your deck?
41.
Okay.
I will draw for turn. Let's see. Okay. This isn't too bad, I guess. So I suppose what I should do here is it's one of the very famous goat plays, I feel, is what I'm about to do here.
Interesting.
So I will play Metamorphosis on my Scapegoat token to bring a level 1, which will be Thousand Eyes Restrict.
Ah, okay.
And then I most certainly do believe I can take, I will take your face down.
Alright.
Hopefully it's something with high attack. Alright. Well, I guess my Thousand Eyes gets at least 200 attack. It's better than nothing. I enter battle and attack you for 200.
200.
A whopping 200.
Dang.
And then I will end my turn. Off to a little bit of a slow start here, but when there's something like level limit area B up, I'm a little... I'm a little fricked.
I'm gonna summon Night Assailant and just kamikaze myself with Thousand Eyes.
Well, that's all that does.
Oh man. Alright, your turn.
Alright, we'll draw for turn. Ooh, so close. So close. I will summon Blade Knight, and then he's shifted to defense, correct? Mm-hmm. Okay. Go ahead. This is quite the stall here.
Yeah.
Quite the stall mate, some might say.
Your turn.
Alright, I will draw. And, alright. Alright. So this is going to be a little weird. I will tribute Blade Knight for Sacred Phoenix of Nephthys, and then shift it to defense because of level of area B.
Does he reduce a tribute?
Oh wow, it is 2 tributes. Well, you know what? I'll just tribute both of them.
Yeah.
I'll just tribute both of them. Yeah. So during my next standby phase, after this card was destroyed by a card effect and sent to the graveyard, I can special summon this card, and what I do, I destroy all spell and trap cards on the field.
Okay.
So on his summon, I will play Torrential Tribute.
Okay.
So that will destroy all my boys.
Alright.
So I didn't care about Thousand Eyes. And then I will end my turn.
Okay.
So yeah, that's where that's at. Nice 78 to 9,000 right now. This is a little rough.
I'll activate the Shallow Grave.
So what is that?
We each pick a monster from our graveyards and special summon it in face down defense.
Interesting. I guess I will go with Blade Knight.
Your turn.
Alright, I will draw for turn. Standby phase. Bring back Sacred Phoenix. And then it destroys all things.
All spawn traps.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, I will have to lose one of my monsters. I will play Swords, a Revealing Light.
Oh.
So, I think that flips just yours. Okay.
Yep.
So, which card do you want to destroy?
I'll destroy the Phoenix.
Okay, that's fair. That is fair. I will flip up Blade Knight. And then I will pay 800 life points and play Brain Control. Take that boy for a little spin. And then I will tribute it for what has become my ace monster, because it is in this deck actually, Jinzo. Alright, I will enter battle. I'll attack you for 1,600 and then a nice 2,400. Oh man.
Alright.
Go ahead. See what you got.
Your turn.
Alright, I will draw. And since Sacred Phoenix was destroyed by a card effect, I will bring it back and destroy all spell and traps.
Alright, GG's.
Yeah, enter battle there. Alright. Alright, Duelist, game 2. It is your choice.
I will go first.
Okay, fair. That's fair. I know you had a little bit of a tough time last duel.
Last 3 duels.
That's true. You've fallen victim to my Jinzo many times now.
I'll open with Upstart again.
Oh, nice. I get a nice 1,000.
Yes.
1,000 there.
I'll activate Level Limit Area B again.
The worst card ever that I could possibly think of.
And then I'll activate Spell Reproduction. And
Okay.
I'll discard Book of Moon and reload to add Upstart back to my hand.
Interesting.
I'll activate Upstart again.
All right. I'm the first one to hit the 10,000 club.
I'll play this card face down, and I'll play this in defense mode. It's your turn.
All right. I will draw for turn. Geez, what could that be? I will play. What is it? Level 4 or shifted to defense?
All level 4 or higher.
I'll play Sangan to get around that.
All right.
And I will attack your face down.
Interesting.
Oh, jeez.
You lose 100 life
My
points.
10,000. Ah, no. Okay. All right. This is a little rough. Go ahead. My little Sangan boy just out in the open.
I can't use the Mystic Tomato to attack him, though.
I know, that's the funniest thing here.
I'm just supposed to stall you out.
Yeah, apparently
I'll
so.
play that in defense mode, and end my turn.
Alright, I'll draw for turn. We'll do, I guess we'll do a little Sangan beatdown. I'll enter battle, and I'll attack your face down. Alright, Knight Assailant, you gonna...
I'm gonna destroy Sangan.
Alright, I get my cute little search, thankfully. Alright, so it's 1,500 attack, or less. I'm not gonna lie, besides like other little flip effect things, there's not a whole lot in here for that. I'll add Morphine Jar.
Okay. I can get down with that.
I'll play a little dangerous and help you out here and help, thin out my deck and whatnot.
Yeah.
We'll see what can happen. So.
Oh yeah, it's your turn. I forgot.
Yeah.
My bad.
So in my main phase 2, I'll summon Breaker.
Okay.
And
Ooh.
gets his counter.
All right.
And you know what?
I'm gonna Book of Moon him.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, I guess there goes that. And there goes that counter. Go ahead. That's where I'm at. My poor Breaker.
I'm gonna activate the Shallow Grave.
Okay. We both special summon. It's face down defense?
It's face down defense.
Okay.
Yeah, face down defense.
I wonder what I picked.
I wonder what I picked. Your turn.
Alright. I will draw. Sorry, buddy. I'll play Nobleman on your face down.
I think I have 2 in here.
I don't think I have any. I think my flip effects are all Magician of Faith. Yeah. Never hurts to check, because
I'm surprised a card... I mean, I'm surprised a deck like this that relies almost entirely on playing face-down defense monsters got so far when Nobleman seems to be played in a lot of... Oh, my bad. Yeah, when, like, Nobleman is... Hasn't Nobleman been played in almost every deck we've dueled with so far?
Yeah, it's a very heavy card. I think pretty much through till Edison format, I want to say, because it still gets played in Edison sometimes with, like, Raikou. So it's a little weird.
Yeah.
Well, alright.
It's your turn, Buck.
Alright, I will draw.
Well, didn't you just played no?
Oh, yeah, wait, yeah, it's still my turn. Alright, I just really want to draw cards, that's all.
Play a Morphing Jar and flip it.
Yeah, well, one of these might be Morphine Jar.
I don't think so.
Oh, that's crazy. I think actually what I'll do is play Brain Control. So
okay,
I'll lose 800 from my perfect 99, and then I will summon Hand of Nephthys.
Okay. What does that do?
So I can tribute the Hand of Nephthys and one other monster and special summon a Sacred Phoenix from my hand or deck.
Okay.
But I will enter, or no, not yet. I'll flip up Sangan. There.
Okay.
And then I'll enter battle.
Okay.
I gotta get some use out of them. So I'll attack for 6 and then 1,000 for 16.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta get my worth here out of, with level limit on the field.
Yeah.
So my main phase 2, I will then tribute the Hand of Nephthys and Mystic Tomato.
Okie dokie.
To bring out the old Sacred Phoenix, which unfortunately I did not have a Ultra or even a Super, or an Ulti.
Oh yeah, an Ulti would have been nice.
Ultis aren't too bad. As of right now, they're only like $50
for the Sacred Phoenix.
Yeah,
first edition.
I believe first edition. Yeah.
All right.
So it's not too bad actually. Yeah. And then I will set a card and go ahead.
Okie dokie.
Let's see what you got.
Okay, I'll take it.
Okay. Nice little gimme there.
Pot of Greed. Thank you.
Let's see. Let's see what you got, Duelist. Wonder what it could be. Wonder what that could be. Wonder what they could all be.
I don't know. Your turn, though.
I will draw. Ooh, that's a card. I don't want to lose that one. It's a little rough. What is this? It's Breaker. It's a dark. I will enter battle.
Okay.
And I'll have Sangan attack the face down. All right, we're doing good here. We're eating good. Ah, man, I just don't want to. All right, I will set a card and go ahead. Yeah, this is a little troublesome here.
Yeah. Your turn.
All right, then. I will draw. Ah, man. I'll set a card, first and foremost. And then... geez. I have a card in my hand that's very good, but I will still just flip Morphine Jar. So I lose my Black Luster.
Oh.
And Sinister Serpent and Tsukiyomi. And then we draw 5.
We draw 5?
So,
beautiful.
Alright. And it looks like... actually... I don't know about that. What is that, 11?
Yeah.
I hate this more than anything. I'll set a card, and, yeah, I guess I'll just end my turn. Because that's where we're at.
Yeah.
I got my nice beaters out on the field of 700 and 1,000.
I'll set one card face down. Defense mode.
Okay.
I'll set this card face down.
Sure. I know there's Spell Canceller, but I wish there was a better one that canceled spells like Jinzo.
Yeah.
Alright, this is actually starting to become very annoying that there is this level limit area B on the field. You know what I'm truly surprised by, because I do have a Burn Goat format deck profile on the channel, is that this person is not playing Lava Golem with level limit area B.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why not. This deck seems to be actually pretty like budget.
It does.
Honestly.
Even for the time.
That's what that's what I'm saying, yeah. Play this face down.
Really banking on a heavy storm right now.
Then I'll activate Drag Down into the Grave.
No! No!
Yeah, I'm gonna pick that one.
Ah! I'll take away your Shallow Grave. Ah!
We each get to draw a card too off a Drag Down.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hello.
And then I will activate Book of Taiyu.
So it flips one.
It flips one.
No! My Jinzo! I just drew it! Oh, no!
Each draw 5.
No! But you know what? Off of that flip, because you just freaking flip summoned, I'll play Torrential Tribute.
Okay.
So that destroys my Phoenix, too.
I'm gonna Solemn Judgment there.
Oh, okay, alright. Alright then, okay. Alright. You rat bastard. Oh, yeah, anger. You destroyed my ace from my hand. Come on.
I'm gonna activate. I will activate. I'll activate a Feather of the Phoenix. I'll discard Serial Spell to place Pot of Greed on top of my deck.
Interesting.
I'll activate Swords. Then I'll activate.
Finally gets flipped up.
I'll activate another Drag Down into the Grave.
Ah! Come on!
Oh shit! Damn.
Ah! God!
We get to each draw one.
Come on!
Play Pot of Greed.
Oh! All of my rage right now.
Your turn.
Oh my frick. Draw. Ugh. I am so angry. Oh, man. Ugh. Play Pedigree.
Okay.
First and foremost. Okay. Doesn't really do a whole lot. How many cards are in your hand?
2.
I'll pay 1,000 life points and play Delinquent Duo. Okay. Then... Rage. Alright, so I guess... Oh, man, I don't want to lose my Sacred Phoenix from this. But I really don't have a choice with level limit being on the field so prominently. I'll play Metamorphosis on Sacred Phoenix. Tribute it.
Okay.
To
That doesn't
bring...
activate its effect, does it?
No, because it got tributed. To bring out Gatling Dragon.
Alright.
So I will use Gatling Dragon's effect. It is toss a coin 3 times, and it sure has very... Oh, fuck, it's monsters. I didn't read that part.
They have coin on here, right?
Yeah.
Do you still want to use it?
Yes, I do, because it's not a cost. I can just use it. So I'll flip for 1.
Dice coin toss. Alright, tails.
I will flip for another.
Tails.
And I will flip for another.
Heads.
I will destroy Morphing Jar, because that just... I'm not playing games with a Book of Moon and a Book of Taiyu on the same turn. And then... Jeez. I'll set a card. And... I'll set a card. And go ahead, I guess. This is rough right now. This would have been a lot better had I still had the nice heavy storm, but I don't. So that's 1 turn on swords.
Yeah. I'll activate Book of Moon on your Morphing Jar. And I'll summon Cyber Jar. I'll enter battle. And I'll attack.
Gotta attack my Morphing Jar?
Yes, I'm going to.
Not if I played in your force.
Okay. Your turn.
Alright, I will draw for turn. Decks kind of are getting a little here. A little.
Yeah, but it's not gonna... I can't really...
I'll use Gatling Dragon's effect.
At the end of whatever this is.
Used up your resources. Tails.
Tails. Heads.
Heads. Alright, well, I'll destroy Mystic Tomato. I think I still have to flip it a 3rd time.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I get a choice.
Tails.
Alright, well, I guess that lucked out for me then. Man, this is a little rough here. I will set, and then I'll enter battle and attack you for 1,000. Or no, I can't. Swords. God, I finally get rid of Tomato, and now I can't. Go ahead. Alright, I will draw. I will set. Alright, I'm just fullback here. And I'll have Sangan. Wait, you can go ahead. And now Swords is gone. Not used to such an old card anymore. Alright. My turn?
Yep.
Draw. You know what? Because I know we're going to get called out on it. I definitely forgot Sinister Serpent forever ago. Alright, that's why I was holding on to Graceful Charity to wait to get that back. Sets. I will have Sangan attack the face down. Sangan. Now you have even less cards in your deck.
What's funny is I don't even have a monster left.
Shuffle that, sir. Shuffle your 5 cards. Alright, go ahead. A little rough here.
Your turn.
Alright, I will draw. It's just going to be like the Sangan beatdown show. Boy, oh boy. I will... Actually... Let's see if I can kind of clear out some of my own monsters. I'll use Gatling Dragon's effect. I have a play here that I really... Alright, heads. So I'll destroy Breaker. Tails. And heads. I will destroy... Well, wait, hang on. I'll destroy that. Morphine Jar. And then I will set a card. And then I will have Sangan attack you directly. The slow burn here with Sangan. Go ahead.
I'll play Drag Down into the Grave.
Oh boy. Choose Sinister Serpent, I dare ya. Probably Feather of the Phoenix I should get rid of. Then we both draw.
Yep, both draw one. I'll play I'll play Giant Grenade just to annoy you. And I'll play Level Limit Area B. Your turn.
Biggest hand.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll draw. You're at 22.
With 5 cards left in my deck.
Okay. Well then I will flip up Magician of Faith! And I will get my Premature Burial.
Okie dokie.
Instead of the Heavy Storm. And then I will play Mystical Space Typhoon. And then I'll pay 800 life points for Premature Burial. And I will summon Jinzo and enter battle and attack you with Jinzo.
Okay.
There we go. I went out of my way for that one.
Yeah.
So that was 2005 GOAT format, which is kind of weird because that was not like your stereotypical GOAT deck, I feel. I don't know how that got second place. I mean...
I understand why it lost to this deck, though.
Yeah, this has a little more gas in it. I feel like this is kind of more of your stereotypical GOAT format deck, in my opinion. But yeah, so now we're moving on. We're moving on past GOAT format now, 2006, where we're entering the realm of things like Cyber Dragon and Dark World. Dark World will be in the next one because that plays second. So I have some things to think about for the next episode. If I want to go first or second place here. But at least you get to wear the hat once again.
It's a comfy hat.
It is. It really is, especially in wintertime in Michigan. But yeah, I don't know. That was a little rough. But if you guys want to check out the episodes a day prior, be sure to be subscribed to the Patreon, $3 a month. Get nice exclusive videos and deck profiles as well, too. And yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one. Goodbye.
Fingers crossed I don't get a terrible deck. Bye.
Good night.